Hey guys, it's Ange at Homestead Design. I have just a few minutes here while I'm waiting to pick up kids, and I thought I would share just a quick tip for how to avoid impulse buys if you're a person who is prone to that, or if you have kids who go to the store with you and who are forever asking for stuff. So this is a little tip that I've been using for a long time, probably since before I had kids. I always keep some type of notepad in my purse. And back in the day before smartphones, I would use that to jot down ideas or shopping lists or whatever. I had a page in that little notebook called my want list. So whenever I was at the store, whether it was the Walmart or Target or whatever, and I came across something that wasn't on my list, but something that caught my eye, rather than making that an impulse buy and getting it that day, I would jot it down on my list. And then the next time I was at the store, probably the next week, if I could check my list and if the item was still something that I still wanted, then maybe I'll get it. The act of writing it down and waiting a little bit just relieved so much of that impulse buy, because it gave me a little time to think about whether or not I really want or need it. I can look when I get home to see if the thing might, work where I want to put it or do the thing I want it to do. Gives you time to research if there are other options, cheaper options, different things on Amazon or whatever. It just gives you, you can take a beat and think about it. And for me, that helped a lot because I suffer from buyer's remorse sometimes. If I do get something, I might kind of beat myself up over it, oh, I probably shouldn't have bought that, or I shouldn't have spent that money, or I didn't really need that new thing, or now that's clutter, or I thought I really wanted it and then I got it home and now I regret it because it isn't as great as I thought. It helps alleviate a lot of that. It also helps because then if you have an occasion coming up, like birthday or Christmas or something, and someone asks you for a gift idea, you have a list of things that you would like. It's handy for that too. So it really helped me in that way, just to pause and think about things a little bit. And I never worried about what if it's gone when I go back to the store. I kind of feel like then it isn't meant to be yours. If it's meant to be yours, it will be. I'm kind of like that. I figure, if the train doesn't stop at your station, it's not your train. So I didn't worry too much about that. But it helped me in terms of saving money, reducing clutter, and feeling some contentment in that it wasn't that I was telling myself no or depriving myself, especially in times of, trying to budget or watch your spending. It actually gave me permission to want something or to appreciate something, oh, I really like that item, and maybe I will get that for myself. I'm not saying nope, don't spend any extra money. That kind of deprivation sometimes can backfire. It's okay to want to browse at pretty things. It's okay to do that and to get yourself something once in a while, but it can be a problem if it's too much. So it helped in that way. So for instance, I love Pioneer Woman dishes at Walmart. I love them. So once in a while when I'm at the store, I will take a little detour and I'll walk through that aisle and I will look at the cute new dishes, and maybe I'll see something that catches my eye. I can jot it on my want list. I use those for gift ideas. My mother-in-law gives me lots of those dishes for Christmas every year, and I love it. But it then sometimes maybe you'll see that later and be like, oh, I guess I don't really want that anymore. Or you look at it again the next time you're at the store, and maybe it's not as cute as you thought, or it won't match as well as you thought, or whatever. So that's how it worked for me personally. But then for kids, it's been really, really good for kids. So I know a lot of people struggle with kids begging for stuff when you're at the store. I have to say we haven't really dealt with that much in our family, and I think it's because of the want list. So when we're in the store. If the kids want to browse through the toy aisle, if we have a few extra minutes, sure, that's a fun thing for kids to do. But they don't usually say, can I get this? Or they won't like beg for something because they know we're not gonna buy it. Like, we never buy our kids stuff just for the heck of it. Like, it's always for occasions. But they can say, ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like that. And I'll say, okay, let's write it on your list. And I think it helps them to feel like they're not always being told no. No, 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 you can't get a new toy. You can't get a treat. I'm saying, yes, I will write that on your list. And the next time you get something, maybe that's the thing that you'll get. Or that's what you can ask for Christmas or your birthday or whatever. It helps that for them, too. The feeling of not being told no or deprived, but feeling like it's okay to want that thing and maybe you will get it, or they can save up for it or things like that. It's also good in that, let's say it's September and they see a commercial for the latest toy on TV and they want that put on their list. Well, when Christmas time rolls around, they might have forgotten all about that toy. So then when it comes time to make their Christmas list, you can look at their want list and be like, okay, so it looks like you wanted such and such. Do you want to put that on your list? And they're like, oh no, I don't really want that anymore. Okay, well, there's kind of a lesson on the thing that you think you have to have right now maybe isn't as great as you thought it was. Maybe you change your mind. So it's a good lesson for them too, and a little bit of delayed gratification that way. So that's my quick tip for today. Hopefully that is helpful. It's just a really, really simple tip, I think, that helps with whether you're trying to budget or declutter or teach kids about moderation and entitlement and, all that kind of stuff. It's just a handy little tool. So hopefully that is helpful for you. Have a great day.